Take the wheel well. Stick it right on your face. Hey guys, name's Fen, playing some Green Theater Town Supreme. Oh, Romeo. I am a nuclear bomb. Please do not disarm me, or my purpose will be unfulfilled. So, I'm not supposed to go there. I'm just supposed to knock out evil Juliet here and make sure, you know, no fluffy kittens get dropped. Alright, bombs. Bombs, that's what we want. I can't believe nobody was like, oh, you were referencing that. And I was like, yeah, I'm referencing that. And, well, so, yeah, this all looks like, these houses look like sets from a play. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, I don't know. This whole town looks like the set of a play. I don't know, it's just got that vibe. That Pagan vibe. That's like a vegan, except you only watch plays for food. You know, you've discovered how to feed yourself by just watching plays. It's an amazing technology, except in the end it's probably just a lot more expensive and expenditure of energy than just eating, so that's why it never became popular. I mean, you have to sit and watch the play. It takes a long time. I mean, maybe that's not an expenditure of energy for you, but it's an expenditure of money for you, an expenditure of energy for people putting on the play, and really, I don't think it's feasible to feed the world in that way. So, unfortunately, back to the drawing board for, like, figuring out how not to have to eat, or, whoa. Oh, I see. Or do I? Ah. So, is it that the door, the roof right above the door just... Whoa. No. It's... Why are those switches backwards in Thief? Arg. Well, looks like the Phantom has been here. It's a mixed message. This is a clue. Are you serious? There's no possible way they expect you to actually translate this manually, do they? I would definitely remember it if it was the case. What? Deciphering this letter may help you find Mosley's associates. Find a way. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It has been a very... Who is this? I don't know. It has been a very delicate balancing act as of late, but with Hagen awaiting trial and Truart dead, things may prove to be a bit easier. I wish that this precinct was where I was stationed, but if I transfer here permanently, it will seem rather suspicious. With the portal right underneath my quarters, I would never need to risk making clandestine contacts in public places. I have successfully managed to rescue no small number of pagans from the clutches of genocidal men with egos matched only by their avarice. I sense whom I sound like. I sense suspicion in Truart's voice when he handed me the unusual task of choosing the placement of the 8 mechanical eyes for this precinct. It proved to be especially problematic. How would I avert his suspicions and yet keep my path clear for the shrouded exodus of the pagans? My proposal was accepted by Truart with great relief in his soul in believing he had no enemy in me. I was relieved as well. He praised my strategical placement of the eyes around the armory, citing that any unauthorized approach to the building would be seen. Little did he realize that I was more interested that no eyes were viewing the gateway and behind the training area, where I escort pagans safely to the portal. With the mechanical eyes placed as they are, it remains a simple task of approaching the gate while the pagans remain just outside, cloaked by the darkness of night. I merely asked the watch officer to fetch me the duty roster from the front desk while I watch his post. As a lieutenant, the order is obeyed without any question in the officer's mind. Once the area is clear, I signal the pagans to run behind the pool and bath area and wait for me there. When the officer returns with the roster, I briefly skim it and mention that I am heading to my quarters to make some changes. You do that every single time? You mention you're making some changes? I walk behind the training buildings and escort the pagans into my quarters and down into the hive, where the portal takes them to the woods. The few Mechanist prototypes in the hive successfully acquired by our side have not proven to solve any mysteries as of yet. Perhaps in time, with more pieces to the puzzle, we can decipher what Karis's plan is and foil it. Unfortunately, since Truart confiscated the materials necessary to open the portal from the last poor pagan soul he arrested, we cannot use this portal for now. I still have not found where he hid the pieces. Since I'm only occasionally on business in this precinct, too many visits must be avoided for fear of once again raising suspicions. It is a pity that this rift between allies has come at this time. It would have been better to have sent me the message unencrypted. Now I don't know what it says. I will try to make contact tomorrow in the usual way. Yeah, that seems like it wouldn't make you do the whole thing manually. Seriously, dude? Okay. Oh, and there's another switch here, which... Oh, what? That's a second secret. Oh. Well, okay, then. Dude. Dude, stop. Seriously, stop going all the way over the stupid edge. There. Uh-oh. Not sure I like the place under this rope. I kind of want to grab it back. Whatever, that's probably good enough. Come on. Okay, it's a ladder. Good, yeah, it's below. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course. So already I'm here, but I can't operate the portal. I need to get some equipment. Wow, this is the single code. Yeah, this is a machine, isn't it? Like to do the code thing. Step 1, ensure that the encrypto etymologizer is properly installed. Step 2, ensure that indication light is on, indicating you may proceed. Step 3, place encrypted message in insertion chute. Step 4, ensure that encryption sequencer and encryption resequencer are operating, indicated by constant motion. Step 5, depress activation controller button. Step 6, unencrypted material will be in the egress chute in the bottom front of the unit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, wow. Readables. So that's like Morse code, I guess. So yeah, that is what I freaking thought. You don't need to do it manually, unlike that other mission. Wow, those beep beeps are... Yeah, like this is just one color and foggy and hazy, and if my thing wasn't... 5, 6... wasn't turned all the way up, well, boy, it would be... Yeah, I'm stealing the Pagan's food. I like them so much, I'm just borrowing their food. You know, it's wonderful food. It's apples and carrots, so exotic. I just have a big old thing for it. What's all this? The brown spots? I just guess they're supposed to be plugs or something. In honeycombs of stone we bees who wishes flees to trees. To open thee the portal mouth, put goldsies north and silver south. Ruby east and ruby west, opens doorsy to your quest. Perfect meter! Badass! Well, I don't have any redsy, goldsy, whatever the hell. Oh, yeah, this is... some serious stuff, you know.
Strange breaths.
But they have the Pagansy magic that they can, you know, clip through the ground. I'm just gonna leave their... I'm straight up gonna leave their food. Yeah. Blue coat foolsies strike fearsome poses. Tighter and tighter they's web trap closes. But these can't find us where they goes is. Ha ha, rightsies under these little noses. Yeah. Well, at least they're doing their art and expressing themselves creatively. But wait a minute. I think I can operate the machine. Wait, what? Oh, sometimes doors are just open to make me think I've been here, but I haven't. So, I'll try that machine, I guess. I mean, didn't this note say that... No, that's the portal operation machine, not the translation machine, so I guess maybe I can just translate something right away?
Strange breaths.
God. Fine. So, ensure the whatever. So, step 1, ensure that the... Oh. Constant motion? Can I, like, put a thing on the... Where would you... Insertion chute. What is it on the top? Oh. Yeah, I think I need a device here. Well, at least I can... Dude, if this thing would stop beeping in a way that's horrible for the ears...
about a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
What? That's a really damn good Karis. That's like better than my Karis. Well, I don't know. You'll be the judge of that, but that was... Who did that? Huh, interesting. Oh, I see. Vibration trans... So, I guess this isn't that important. It's just... Although maybe some of this is important. Okay, encryption sequencer. Electroencephalogrizer. Yeah, so we need to stick something on the plate and maybe even another thing there. I don't know. I see. Prithee engineers in this wise, the wax cylinder device. In this wise. Our agents have been working furiously as of late. The small particles in the air that dim the sun over Dayport have choked all of the plants to death. Most of Dayport is eating imported food, and unscrupulous men are making dishonest fortunes at the expense of the poor. The rich are benefiting from the Mechanist improvements to their businesses, so they are overjoyed, and many of the wealthy class are beginning to embrace Karis's teachings, not for love of the truth, but for the benefits they may reap by feigning allegiance to this man-fool. Karis's home and laboratories have proven very fruitful ground for discovering his plot. We found some references to something known only as the Transmuter, but it appears Karis has abandoned this unknown device for other things. Some of these stolen prototypes may be clues to what Karis has planned. One of our agents mentioned that when they procured the invisible airwave receiving device, he noticed a small notation on a bulletin board that the next step was to miniaturize the device to fit into a metal mask of some sort. There is an incessant signal apparently coming from Soulforge. The Victrola prototype seems to be no part of the plan, as far as we know, but the potential for blackmail and espionage using this device has not escaped our attention. This prototype seems to be the first demonstration of its use to Karis's fellow engineers. We have struck another blow against the Mechanists and their progress. Another prototype device. This one is their first and only unit, and we have recovered the blueprints as well. It is called Amgen. And it is that sounds familiar. And it is a device which has the ability to scramble their communications and reassemble them properly again. Without the working unit or the blueprints, it will be months before they have another working unit. Perhaps by then they will be entirely defeated. This was a great accomplishment brought about by the collaboration of the Ape Beasts and the Pagans, but alas, there is a sad and crippling development. Just as we had encrypted a note to our contact and were ready to test it, things went terribly awry. Here is what happened. The Ape Beasts and the Pagans have been working in partnership for some time now. Well, I mean, they're already partnership, but whatever, and have accomplished things of a greater scope than either could have accomplished apart. Recently, on their new project together, the Pagans were in charge of gaining possession of the Amgen device, which is the bulk of the entire unit. The Ape Beasts, for their part, were given the task of obtaining the blueprints and the piece of Amgen which produces the writing. One day, before the assembly, they were discussing their most recent project together. I had a bad feeling when someone in the assembly arose and asked, "But who accomplished the most important task, the Ape Beasts or the Pagans?" Still another arose in the assembly and added, "That is a good question, and one I wonder myself." The Pagans arose first to answer this question, and as they spoke of their accomplishments, Ape beasts are pagan beasts, whatever. The nature of the beast within the ape swelled within them, feeling slighted. At this there arose a sharp burst of anger from the ape beasts, and they carelessly and viciously shouted hurtful and thoughtless words at the Pagans. Each went their own way. The Pagans, for their part, took the Amgen assembly and took it to the hive beneath the mansion. The ape beasts took the part which is responsible for producing the writing and hid it in the woods. Now the whole has been split in two. The Pagans and the hive with their portion, and the ape beasts in the woods with their portion. Foolish creatures both! Now they are separated, with the portal between them closed, separated as if by an ocean. It is sad to see these two separated with pride and hurt feelings between them, when they should be happy at the great things that they have recently accomplished together. If only they could forgive one another and befriend one another again, their work together could once again flourish. Together they accomplish much more than apart. Will their dispute halt our plans completely? Hopefully they will see that now that we are in the middle of our task, it is not the time to keep their gifts to themselves, and that only with them together shall Amgen function as it should. Oh, it was supposed to be Victoria. Unfortunately, I can't do a femme fatale with a carrot. Dost thou wish to have some romance after we accomplish this world-beating task? That's not how she talks at all. Garrett. Yeah, I don't know. Hey. Okay, so yes, I need the partsies. So I could go onto the street some more, but I guess up here sounds like it could be a more fruitful avenue. Well, no, down there is the fruitful avenue. It's fruit. You know, that's the joke, the pun, if you will. It's not a pun, really. It's merely a joke. But I mean, where am I? Where am I? You're even there. I don't even know. But I guess, is this just the other side of that tunnel? Maybe. Yeah, so it is. Well, then at least I know where I am. Christopher Robin falling in the mud with the tree. Just images pop up in my brain. Yeah, so that door wasn't locked even though the handles were here. This door is. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Hopefully that body is perfectly fine. It's in the light, isn't it? What? No, no possible way. Not possible. It is completely impossible. I mean, isn't it? Are you kidding me? Did I really stick that body into the light? Well, I have to go and see now, but first... Cool. Cool. Well, I don't know. This is a mansion. Mansion's not my favorite type of mission. But I suppose they're okay like the last bite of an apple. No, I did stick him in the dark. Stick him in the dark. Stick him in the dark, stick him in the dark, stick him in the dark. Oh, wow. I hope that wasn't quoting a melody from a song that was promoting something evil, such as walking around on your head by grafting feet to your head surgically. Honestly now. You wouldn't get through the border with that song on your iPod Gen 2 Touch Gen. Jeez. Guards all over the place. How is a thief supposed to thrive in this bat-crazy world? And some of the guards I can't even deal with. I mean, you should be able to, like, pluck a guard's helmet off their head. Like, just like the same way as pickpocketing. It just highlights and then you just fob their helmet off their head and then you bop. That would actually be kind of fun. Yeah, because if you frobbed it and then it went into your junk carrying thing where you'd have to drop it and then it would make noise, that might actually be an interesting, well, I don't know. Anyway, y'all can have that idea for free. I don't mind. Go to it. Meantime, wait a minute. 3, 4. No, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Is that like 4, 1, 2, 0? Is that 4, 1, 2, 0? Is that what the hands are saying? I can't even write things down on my note screen. Are you serious? Oh, yeah. Okay. These have got potentially copyrighted music on them. Boy, that was close. Okay. Dandelion. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5. Dandelions don't care about the time. Dandelions don't tell no lies. Dandelion will make you wise. Tell me if she laughs or cries. Blow away, Dandelion. Have you seen her all in gold? That's the only melody I know. Have you seen her all in gold, like a dream in days of old? No, she shoots colors all around like a sunset going down. Have you seen the lady fair? She comes in colors in the air. Ooh, ooh, everywhere. She's like a rainbow, come in colors in the air. Ooh, ooh, girl, everywhere. She comes in colors. Yes, I think these might be a hint or something. I don't know. The README said that paintings and maybe other readables would sometimes be clues. 4120. Yeah, like, give me a notes page, for God's sake, if you're going to give me clues. Seriously. Whoa. What was that? Oh, I thought I heard someone standing up upon a piece of carpet. He's standing up because he drank too much old up. That's like old English, but it's like more healthy for you. It's crack. it makes you up, or in other words, high. Anyways, I guess new paintings are really what we want, not old paintings, so... I see you there, suspect thing in the wall. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I remember this thing in the wall. Now, I don't remember how to get in there. There's probably a secret switch here somewhere. I mean, this closet is just too suspicious to not have a secret switch in here somewhere. Am I right? Oh, it's Hunt the Pixel time. How utterly fun. Wait. I want to get in there because it's funny. That much I actually distinctly recall. It is funny. Funny. Well, actually, come to think of it, maybe you get up there from the second floor or from the first floor, because I don't see any secret doors. But, yeah. Oh, man, I want to get in there.
But soft.
By the time this video is done, because it's funny and nothing else. Don't you dare even think it's anything else. That's your donation box. I guess I've just robbed it. That's okay. Churches, they run on donations, I suppose. I don't know. I guess that's probably why they take them. Her. That's how money works. Wait a minute. Okay, well, that doesn't seem to be in the same place. But maybe you go up, down, and around, hey. Possibly. Huh. Yeah, that's why I don't touch the ladders, because then when you jump at them, you might have been on them already, and then you jump off, so... Wow, hey. You a copyrighted thing? I guess gotta check. Okay.
Greetings, Sheriff Truett. I present to thee a gift. Enjoy these music, if thou wilt. Many such blessings are bestowed upon those who would please the building, such as yourself, good Sheriff Truett.
That is really damn good. I want to know who did this. I've got some competition. I present to thee a gift. Many thanks to those such as thee who supporteth the builder to it. Yeah, so I cut the music because I wasn't sure if that's copyrighted or what. I apologize, but this needs must when the devil whips your horse cart. Okay. Oh, those are the goldsies and the silvers. Good. Now we need redsies and bluesies or something. Redsies at least, I think, anyways. Oh, so that's... Hang on. Oh. Is it? Oh. All right. I'm going to end on that. But first, I just want to take a quick peek over here to just see where this other secret, this other secret may lead. Just curious, you know. Oh. Okay, some sort of a room or another. Oh, wait. Well, that's a new picture. Now, those look like flags of countries. I don't know what they are, so I don't know how that... But yeah, apparently the clues are duplicated all around in different forms, so you don't have to just look at one. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow, there's actually somebody in this dang house. Imagine that. Yeah. Spying on the bathroom. Good, wholesome behavior. Oh, wait. Yeah. Well, never mind that. Let's end off on where I said I would. Come on. See, New Dark claimed that it made your character model slightly lower so you could get through these places, but that's clearly not the case at all. Oh, well. Or maybe it did and it used to be even worse. I'm not even sure. Hey. Oh, some of the female guests have been exquisite. Lady Bonvive undressed in a disgusting fashion, undressing completely her bottom half first, then the top, and she kept her socks on until last. Yuck! Oh, but Lady Rumford, exquisite. When she was a guest, she undressed to her underthings first, then took the rest off piece by piece. Dear Belder, I had to go see Valari in town just to work off the energy. And Madame Treffon in the hot tub, all those bubbles in that sponge, raising her legs out of the water, toes pointed, squeezing the sponge over her. Oh dear, I have to invite Lady Trolan as a special guest next. She's so gorgeous, I can't wait to see her bathe. She has a figure that can only look better and better the less she has. Oh. Now we're gonna end the video. Bye!